Yes, 3G. Craig's just brought him back from Dr. Tatham. Dr. Tatham's away this weekend, so he's going to have his medication at home and his injections. But Craig will be able to give you a rundown, although he took photos at Dr. Tatham's. He'll be able to give a rundown on pretty much what went down. I did have yesterday's voice note, which I tried to put into the video. I will still try and do it, but this is 3G today. Craig's just brought him in, this little boy, and what he must have gone through, the pain that he must have gone through. We have a couple of people to thank for donations. I'm not going to thank them publicly now. I need to check with them whether or not it's okay. But we are far from over. Uh, he's still got more tests to run, more cultures to run, and at this stage, 3G, look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. 3G still has a lot of work to be done on him. He has a hole in his body the length of a scissors, which is where the infection went halfway down, and under the infection was a gaping hole right down his body. How and why? It was about 2.5 inches. How and why, we don't yet know. But Dr. Tatham is doing absolutely everything he can. I don't think this is anything he's seen before, so he's running all tests possible. We are continuing with our fundraiser because this little guy deserves a life other than 12 years in a cage, very possibly in an enormous amount of pain. We don't know because they can't talk, but right now he's enjoying eating my gown because I have to become nocturnal when I'm working, trying to raise money for these babies. But this is him today, and he's such a beautiful boy. He's so little. Look at him. He's so little. Look there. Hey. Yeah. Look. He just wants to eat my clothes. Look. I'm in bed still. I've just gone to bed, and I've just woken up. But there he is. So he'll be staying absolutely away out of any wind or anywhere where he can get any bacteria. He's going to be staying away from the cold. And he's just going to need a hang of a lot of love. And this is where your biosecurity comes up. Everything has to be absolutely immaculately clean. And as you can see, he's not going to be very far from me. I'm going to be able to give this boy all the love he hasn't had, all the physical love he hasn't had in the 12 years that he was imprisoned in his cage. And what makes me so sad is that if he hadn't been in his cage for 12 years, would that lump that suddenly grew over 4 weeks, which I must question, would anything have been picked up sooner? Because there's no ways you can have 7 inches of pus pulled out of your body, which is what it amounted to. That was yesterday. Can you have 7 inches of pus pulled out of your body once the top layer of pus had been scraped off and the feathers pulled out, if you had had no pain, which means this boy has suffered an unimaginable pain. He has been on black seed diet only. Even apples he's turning his nose up, but in terms of food we know we'll get him right. And again, I just want to thank everybody for watching. If you have donated, thank you very much. um, I'm just, it's beyond me. It's beyond me, and I can only just pray for that he'll live, and because Dr. Tatham has been exceptional with us, that we keep on raising funds so that we can pay for the treatment that this boy so desperately needs. I would do it for your bird. And although he was surrendered to us because the people said he needed a vet and couldn't afford the vet bills, he then becomes our baby. But I would do it for your bird. And I'm praying that you will do it for this little boy that you don't know. Help us save his life. Look at that little face. Help us save his life. Unfortunately, money is the only thing right now that we can do. But, yeah, this is my morning face. This is what happens when you go to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning after being up all night. We become nocturnal because it's easier to work at night. It's easier to beg for money at night. So I'm now probably going to go to sleep. He has just come back from Dr. Tatham, so I'll keep him with me for a bit, but I will get Craig to do a video later so that he can give another explanation of what actually was found yesterday. It was horrific, and I know that some people couldn't actually bear to watch the videos. That is how badly ill this little boy was. So thank you all, and God bless you. I have no words. We have to carry on with the fundraiser because we have to keep him alive. He deserves a life. Thank you.